Well, good morning. It's the 2nd of September 2020, and welcome to another daily devotional. This morning, in my time with the Lord, I was in 1 Corinthians chapter 16. 1 Corinthians chapter 16 is kind of a round-off chapter to the book. It's Paul giving his conclusion, saying his farewell, sending his greetings, and he's talking about his travel plans at one point. And this is what he says. He says, I will visit you after passing through Macedonia, for I intend to pass through Macedonia, and perhaps I will stay with you or even spend the winter, so that you may help me on my journey wherever I go. For I do not want to see you just now in passing. I hope to spend some time with you if the Lord permits. But I will stay at Ephesus until Pentecost, for a wide door for effective work has opened to me, and there are many adversaries. This is a real fascinating bit of information about Paul. He's writing to the church in Corinth from Ephesus, and he's saying, I'm going to stay in Ephesus until Pentecost because a door of effective ministry has opened up to me, for there's much opposition. Now, this seems kind of a bit of a paradox because we often think, oh, there's opposition. We have adversaries. Maybe the Lord's favor isn't here. Maybe we won't press in. Maybe we'll just go somewhere else. And sometimes that can be true. But Paul's looking at the church in Ephesus and he's thinking, I'm advancing the kingdom here. I'm preaching the gospel. People are getting saved. I mean, the church in Ephesus, crazy things were going on. People were getting saved hand over fist. People were coming to the Lord in huge numbers, to the effect that it was changing the economy of the city. This was a city where one of the wonders of the ancient world was the Temple of Artemis, and so people would be coming from far and wide to this city to come and worship at this temple. It was a major source of economy for the city, and it was the third biggest city in the Roman Empire. So after Rome, after Athens, then you had Ephesus. And the Lord is doing this incredible work in Ephesus, and to the extent where people are bringing all their scrolls that they had for magic and witchcraft, and they're burning them all together, and they're having this kind of mass kind of revival going on. But still, in the midst of it all, Paul's facing opposition. He has adversaries. He has people who are speaking against him, people who are trying to halt the spread of the gospel. Now, Paul doesn't see that as a sign that he should move on. He sees that as a sign that he needs to press in. Because if he's advancing the kingdom of God, the kingdom of darkness doesn't like that. And so there's going to be oppositions. Listen, folks, if we are living our life without any opposition, then we're doing something wrong. If we're living our life without people criticizing us in some way, we are living a very safe and people pleasing life. But that's not what we're called to. We are called to be those who advance God's kingdom. We are called to be those who are part of God's army. We are called to be those who see effective doors opening up to us. So I pray this day that if you're facing opposition, that you would seek the Lord to determine, is it something that you need to walk away from? Or is it something you need to press into because the Lord is opening a door there for you that the enemy does not want opened? I want to encourage you guys to press in today. Our God is able, our God is bigger, our God is greater, and his kingdom is advancing. I pray it advances through us. Have a great day, guys.